There we go.
Keep it up. Your legend grows.
I could have shot earlier. Okay guys, the Icefall Mantle is finally here. Big shout out to Modi Duel. He completed the legendary Lost Sector solo and he was rewarded with the Icefall Mantle. This is of course the brand new exotic gauntlets for the Titan. And this is the exotic perk, Glacial Guard. Places your barricade ability with a personal armor reinforcement that absorbs a small amount of damage. It's 100 HP overshield basically. While reinforced, you are slowed and barricade does not recharge. So basically you can't run, sprint, you can't slide, you can't jump. Basically you can only walk when the overshield is active. So we went into private matches just to get a quick idea of what it can and cannot tank. So the first thing you're going to see here is a high impact sniper rifle, and as you can see, Bite the Fox absolutely annihilates the overshield. Now we're going to test it, I think, with a Fellwinter's Lie. Point blank shotgun, can it take this? It can, that's not bad. Obviously shotguns are very RNG, so you know, we don't know for sure that that will happen every time, but it's a pretty powerful overshield nonetheless. I wanna say it's at least, you know, 100 HP, maybe slightly less, slightly more. This next one here, I think we're going to have a Beloved, which is a adaptive frame, and again, that's an instant kill. You can't really survive that. Here we're using a 140 hand cannon, and it takes 5 shots to kill. So it's a 5 tap against a hand cannon. That's pretty powerful. You can use the grenade and melee movement ability with the Icefall Mantle active, but obviously you can't generate as much momentum without being able to sprint and double jump. And yeah, they're the basic things we tested in a private match. Now I'm going to go into a game of Crucible, and you guys can see exactly how it does in the live game. So let's get right into it. I feel like my initial reaction to it is that it's kind of bad, but you know, you can't say that for sure. You can use your melee when you have the shield up, which is pretty nice. But only being able to walk is so painful. You can use the grenade hop when you have the shield up as well. So you can use your grenade hop and melee technique, but it's still, you can't generate any forward momentum. So that's a little bit interesting. Also, there's like a huge delay between readying your weapon and activating the shield. So you can't like get in someone's face, pop the shield and like shoddy them, for example. Like that's not gonna happen. I'm focusing on the game right now. Fall back a bit. But I think this is kind of, it is essentially Titan Wormhusk, but without the dodge and instant ready up speed with weapons and stuff. But it is obviously an overshield, 100 HP I want to say, on command every, you know, 15-20 seconds. So there is an element of needing to balance this correctly. I totally get that from Bungie's point of view. I tanked that, but I got frozen a little bit. I also think this is going to be a good counter to ice. Like when you're frozen, activating this will just give you an overshield straight away and you'll break out of the ice, I do believe. Which is pretty nice. I don't think bullets, shit. I'm kind of waiting to be frozen actually. I might save my next charge until I get frozen. Just to see how it feels. Honestly, I have noticed playing on the Stasis Titan that I very rarely was using my barricade. Okay, here we go. No, it didn't do shit. It didn't help me get out of it at all. Okay, so that's confirmed. It doesn't really count as being frozen at all. I thought that would be cool if it gives you a faster breakout and you break out with an overshield. That would be a direct counter to ice. I guess not. I think in these kind of engagements when you're laning in the back though and stuff like that and you're not up close, this can be very powerful. But now it's like, look man, I have to walk, bro. I'm gonna try something here. Yo! I'm slowly walking, oh my god. Yeah, I can move again. go.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. You have
There's also this weird bug I've discovered where there's like a big delay between you popping the shield and going back into first person. And during that time, you can actually shoot in the third person. But obviously you can't really aim all that well. I'll try and show it here. See that? I hit him in third person. And I was also able to just beast what he just did to me, like just tank that shit.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar.
Sort back. No. See how I shot there when you shouldn't be able to do that.
Enemy has zone advantage.
Not sure why that froze him, but I'll take it. Is that?
Shut the enemy down.
Doesn't help you break through the ice any faster, which is disappointing. But there's still some use for these exotics, I feel.
Zone C lost. They have
Look at that.
advantage.
That's one shot, and now we've got an overshield. Shield gone. I think if we're being fair to Bungie here, this exotic, it's quite hard to balance correctly, I think. Because having an overshield on command is just something that is kind of broken by default. But I don't know, man. I want to give it more time. I need to get it on my own account. I need to get good and solo that lost sector for myself. And really spend more time with it. And then we'll know for sure.
5 minutes.
There we go.
Keep it up. Your legend grows.
I could have shot earlier. There's like I think that's a bug. They're probably gonna fix that.
Double down.
That was pretty nice. I shouldn't have survived that normally. Go for pop. Jump. It's just you can see it's not the same. Doing that move without having, you know, the other movement abilities isn't the same. It's just a lot slower. But the fact that you can cover that ground over shielded is pretty nice. It is good for shoddy fights when you're ready for it, I guess. Ooh.
Your enemy has a power play.
I've given you guys a pretty good showcase of what these exotics do. Obviously, we need more time with them. But for now, that's going to have to do. Hope you guys enjoyed getting a first look at the Icefall Mantle. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. A lot of content on the channel. Make sure you go check it out. Thanks for watching.